Hey guys, Wolfhead here, bringing you guys Spider-Man. I was debating on whether or not to do Destiny today, which I might do later. Still debating on it. It's all dependent on how I feel. My shoulder's been like a hit and miss lately. Right now it's feeling good, so with that being said, I decided, being that Spider-Man's my favorite Marvel superhero, I decided to go with Spider-Man for today's stream. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start a new game, so that way those of you that are watching can see a new game, or see the game from the beginning, watch the story, enjoy some combat. I think that's suitable, so I'm going to go with that. As far as the difficulty goes, I guess I played on friendly and I played on amazing, so I'll go with spectacular. Tried ultimate. I don't feel like putting a lot of work in, so I'm just going to go with spectacular because this is just a let's play. So with that being said, just check my settings real quick. I'll put the subtitles on for those that are listening. Hey, how you doing, Django? Long time no see, man. I've been checking out your Instagram stories. But how have you been, dude? How's life been for you? What have you been up to? Just how are you in general? I've been pretty much chilling, playing The Witcher. Well, I was playing The Witcher earlier, and my birthday's coming up soon. That's the only thing the only things I have new in my life, and I start a new job eventually. Well, November 5th. But other than that, that's pretty much all that's happening in my life. And waiting for Cyberpunk 2077. Hey, what's up, Soul? How you doing, man? Yo, yo. I already have Cyberpunk pre-ordered. I'm just waiting for it. Such a long wait, but it's gonna be so worth it. Good? That's what's up, man. What did you get to do today, or... Yeah, what have you been up to today? Anything go down as far as work goes? Anything go on at your house? Family, brother? I decided to do Spider-Man today because I was actually playing this game for a little bit last night on my other save file, and I forgot how good this game was. It's amazing, so... Amazing Spider-Man. So I decided to just stream it.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
For those of you that don't know, at the beginning of the video I stated Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel superhero. As far as my favorite DC superhero, Batman, you already know. Which eventually I'll do a Batman stream. Actually, I just got off, but nothing really happened today besides a few calls for health problems. Oh, that's good. At least it was a slow day. I can imagine after a while dealing with all those stressful calls can be, well, I mean, it's an honorary job, but I can imagine it can be stressful after a while, too. Let me turn my surround sound system down. I don't want it to cut into my mic and ruin the experience. Okay, so here we go. I got a swing. Or hold on, let me pause real quick. Actually, I just got a... Oh, okay, never mind, I got it. You get used to it. Oh, that's true. Comes with the territory, right? I'm doing good. Got a new PC. What? Started working out. Nice. Pretty good in general. I need to start working out again. Honestly, I want to work out badly. It's just I have a shoulder injury because I want to say I got it from doing yard work, but I don't know. So I have to like go see all these doctors, blah blah blah. But I want to start working out again. It's just that's what's holding me back is I can't do it because of my injury.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No, we're at Fisk
But
Tower,
what kind of
still
PC did
waiting
you
on the
get?
warrant.
I wanted to ask you about that before you were talking about the workout. Did you, or what's your build as far as your PC goes? Is it a gaming PC or is it just like a
Head to Times Square.
PC for
Sounds
school?
like his guys are trying to keep
But if
my
it is a
backup
gaming
from
PC,
breaches.
tell me your build. I want to
You
know
got
about
it.
the
Almost
CPU, the GPU, the RAM, the motherboard, the works. You don't have to go super far in detail if you don't want to, but I definitely want to at least know about the GPU and CPU. So I want to get a gaming PC, it's just I don't have gaming PC money right now. You know the problem about our calls? What's the problem about your calls?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Or
Yes.
what's the
Sorry.
problem as
Yes,
far as your
we're
calls
dealing
go?
with a personal issue. I'll be in soon, promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job.
Oh, and also guys, let me know if you can hear me over the game. Like if the game is too loud, let me know so I can adjust the volume.
Looks like Yuri called it.
Because sometimes certain games overpower my mic. And I don't want that to be the case. But I don't want my mic to overpower the game either, so I like to balance it out.
We need more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire. Bring in the hammer.
I like that guy's mohawk. All our calls require a code 3 response. Unlike cops, we don't respond. Code 2, so I'm always on that side where if I'm going so fast, code 3 I crash and it's just stressful. Shoot. You know, me and my family were talking about that the other day. Not code 3s or code 2s or anything, because I don't know. I don't know anything about the codes as far as that goes, but we're talking about fire trucks because we saw a fire truck riding down the road, and these cars weren't stopping for it, and someone almost crashed into the fire truck, and we were saying how it must be stressful. You know, they have to drive fast, and a lot of civilians don't yield, and it's dangerous. Same with EMTs. You guys drive even faster, but I believe it can be stressful because someone's not paying attention. You could plow right in. They could plow into you, or you could plow into them. As far as the PC build, all right, AMD Ryzen 5, what? That's already sounding expensive, but let's keep going. 2600X GTX 1660 Ti, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 3200 megahertz gigabyte Aorus B540, or my bad, B450 Elite motherboard. Damn! So, if you could convert that into US currency, how much would you say about, like, how much would that cost, basically? Because the Ryzen 5 alone is, like, has to be a killer, and then the GPU, like the 1660 Ti, that just sounds like you're pretty much good. You got a next-gen system already. You don't even need to get the PS5 or the Xbox Scarlet or whatever. That sounds like wild, like in terms of specs. What games have you ran on it so far? That's insane. I'm happy for you though. If I made a gaming PC, I'd probably go with a Ryzen 3. Because I'm not going for, when I do go for a PC build, I'm not going to go for anything like overkill. But I do want it to be future-proofed for a while. But it sounds like you're good for for most of the next generation, pretty much. I'd say you got like 9 years before you have to start swapping out parts. At least in a guess. Code 3 with light and sirens. Code 2 is just lights and only sirens in intersections. Damn. So code 3 with light and sirens. Code 2 is just lights and only sirens in intersections. Oh, damn. I didn't know that. It costs around $7.50? Really? Seriously? That cheap? I was thinking, at least in my head, I was thinking your PC was going to cost, like, honestly, $2,000 at the least. Because, I mean, I didn't look up all the parts, but I know the Ryzen CPUs are, like,
Almost done here. You?
OP, and I know that the
Be there
PS,
soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
I know the PS 5 is going to use a Ryzen 2, and same with the Xbox Scarlet. Well, it's going to be called, I don't know what they're going to call the Xbox. I know they're just calling it Scarlet for now. But, shoot, that's still impressive.
Okay, Yuri, all done. What's happening?
But yeah, code 3 is light and sirens.
Yuri!
Yeah, that sounds intense. Like, dealing with that.
Wouldn't go quietly.
Hey, what's up, Caleb? How you doing, man? Oh, you finished this game? I finished it too. I've already beaten it. This is just, I just decided to start a new game for the stream. But it is an amazing game. I can't wait for the second one that's coming out. It's probably going to come out on PS5. But, you already know there's going to be a part 2. Surprised that helicopter didn't kill me. Video game logic. I flew right into the blades. But yeah, I love this game. Just Ryzen 5 alone is 120. Damn.
And lock down the airspace.
Is it... Are there different types of Ryzen 5s? Like, remember that one time you were helping me with my PC trying to figure out what my processor was? Are there different types of Ryzen 5 processors? Like, is there like a more premium Ryzen 5 and then like a lesser Ryzen 5? As far as like those details go, I'm not good at those things at all. Like, I know when I do get a gaming PC, I'll probably have an expert help me build it. Like, I'll have someone tell me like, all right, if you're trying to go for over the top, this is what you need. I just know the basics. I know what a CPU is, I know what RAM is, and I know what a GPU is, and the motherboard, and the power supply. You can get this CPU for like $115. It's not that expensive. Dang. I was honestly thinking the CPU was going to cost about $300 or $400. But that's good to know when I do start a build, because I want, when I do build a PC down the line in the future, when I have PC money, I want to go with a Ryzen build, because I like how AMD's processors are open sourced, and you can overclock them. I'm not sure if you can overclock Intel, but I know that I had a friend that was like into like building PCs, and he was saying that AMD's processors are overclockable and open source, so I like that. Hey, what's up, Goalie Plays? How you doing, man? What's up? There's a 6-core AMD and a quad-core AMD. Well, there's a lot of different cores. As far as like different processors, I know that like for example, the PS4 has a Polaris. It's an AMD processor, but it's a Polaris 8-core, and it's really not that good, surprisingly. Which is, most expensive Ryzen 5 is around 200. Dude, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. I would pay 200 for a Ryzen 5. I was honestly thinking it was going to cost a lot more. That's impressive, though. How much did the GPU cost you?
No point hiding.
Alright, just knock this guy out. Damn. Red line equals 0. What's red line for Spiderman? Focus bar, press down to heal. Oh, okay, I already know about this. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Hey, what's up, Call of Duty Destroyer? How's things been? I know you moved. How is the new house? Or not the new house, but how does it feel to be back home? Like, are you happy again? Red line equals 0 bullet. Oh, bullets. Oh, okay. Yeah. I hear you. Oops.
I think that's all of them.
All right. GPU is about 300. Yeah, the GPUs always end up being more pricey,
Shut the
but
elevators down. Take the
you went
stairs.
with the GTX 1660, so that's
For a more
good.
direct approach.
Like, can your PC basically, say you were to play The Witcher 3, would you be able to play The Witcher 3 on ultra
Heading to the
settings
upper
with
floors.
NVIDIA
Hoping nobody
Hairworks
turns
on?
the elevators.
Is your PC like strong enough to do that?
Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
It's an Asus Tough TUF Gaming GTX 660 Ti. Oh, it's an
Not yet. We
Asus.
just picked up chat.
Oh, okay.
They're wiping all their data servers. We need that
I was thinking it was an
evidence if we wanna
NVIDIA.
put 'em away for
So that
crime.
shows you how
Okay,
much,
server
like,
room it is.
I know the very basics of building a
Call from
PC.
Meg. Better answer it.
But when the
Hi,
time
Meg.
comes,
What is all that noise?
Watching superhero.
I'm gonna have an expert help me with that.
I just wanted to make sure we're still on together tomorrow night.
Totally.
I said I was moving Sunday and today is Friday. Oh, that's right. I was thinking, I think when you were talking to me, I was thinking that you were gonna move like in 2 days or something like that. But, Friday is your last day of packing, which is good. So wait, today's your last day of packing? I think my PC costed around 4,000 Canadian dollars. What? Wait, what kind of PC do you got going, Goalie Plays? Like, what's your setup? As far as, like, your build and the specs? I didn't know Asus made GPUs, though. I had no idea. I always thought that Asus did, like, motherboards and power supplies and a few other accessories. I didn't know they did GPUs either. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, that's what's up. I'm happy for you, though. I'm happy that you. Sorry, I'm like fighting all these guys. It's like Fight Club in here. Well, kind of. I ran AC Origins very high 1080p. My average FPS was 75 to 80. Nice. So very high. That's good though. Very high at that frame rate. If you were to run it on Ultra, what frame rate would you get? Have you tried running it on Ultra?
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in.
Well, I'm reading comments real quick. Me and my brother's PC altogether costed about 5K. Oh shit. What kind of PC do you got going, Soul? But either way, like, yeah, I don't have a gaming PC yet, but one day I will, because honestly, it's the best way to go when it comes to gaming.
There we go.
If you want the best graphics and the best frame rate and the best, just everything, get a PC. It's expensive, but
It's like
get
my
what you
own
pay
private
for.
vengeance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. Boss wants everything erased. Can't make it
Yeah, AC Origins has amazing graphics though, so I know just running that game alone,
I
like,
forgot my password.
the fact that you're getting that frame rate on those settings alone is pretty impressive. Because, well, let me turn my TV down real quick.
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
Shit. Hold on. I had to pause real quick. I have this stupid sound system, and I accidentally switched it. Or I switched off the input. Alright, there.
Enough!
I wish I had that. I can't wait until I get the ability to like swing kick them, because I really like doing that.
5 seconds until deletion.
There's only like
That constant
2-3
everything's
settings
gone.
that go to ultra, so very high is almost max settings. Nice. If you could compare it to Assassin's Creed Origins on a base PS4,
Support? I forgot my password.
on base PS4 it would be like,
Near the console!
like if we're talking about how the game would run on base PS4
Warning.
for AC Origins, that would be medium settings, right? Or like medium high.
And I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
Because I know usually most games that are like on multiple platforms end up being like if you play it on a console, it ends up being like on medium settings.
Keep it up!
If that makes sense. I'm trying to word it as best as I can. Like,
Whoever shut the hell up!
well, this game's not on PC, but if it was, like, this would be considered medium settings compared to playing it on PC. If it was on PC. What evidence? Oh, I didn't knock him out fast enough. Yes. Me and my brother's PC. Oh, okay, I already read that comment. I want one for my birthday, and it's soon. Shoot, do you think your parents will drop? A gaming PC, well, depending on what you get, can be pretty expensive. That's why I don't have one yet.
Stalin,
But
still purging.
do you think your parents will actually get you one? You have awesome parents, if so. I know. Basically, when I do get one, that's like down the line. Like, I'll probably end up just buying. If I do build a PC, how I'm going to probably go about it, and I know a lot of people that do this route, is I'll probably have to just buy it, like, I'll probably just have to end up buying it, like,
Before everything's gone.
piece by piece. So buy the CPU and the power supply first,
Oh, you guys forgot the latest kernel
get more
patch.
money, buy the motherboard, get more money, buy everything else basically. So
Says
just
the guy
like bit by
frantically erasing
bit.
his search
Oh, hey, what's
history.
up, Carl?
After all these years,
Digital Storm Luminos Gaming PC, 7
But that's part of my charm, isn't it?
7200 RPM storage, 16 gigabytes, DDR4 RAM, video graphics, Intel and AMD processor. Intel and AMD together? That's an interesting build, but I mean, I haven't heard of it though, so I can't really say.
look around you.
You could run. Oh, hold on. Let me read these comments. You could run Witcher 3 modded in 80 FPS. Don't know how much Hairworks will affect FPS. Do you have Witcher 3 for the PC? Because I'm kind of curious to see how that'll work. Because
Time I took down a pompous
like
overstuffed crime
modded
before
alone, like I know what you're saying as far as the modded part goes, and that is like really good. Because I've seen the mods for Witcher 3, and there's some pretty realistic ones.
We'll get ready for
I
the
saw a
new
video, if you check it out on YouTube, I don't know if you've seen it already, but someone was able to run Witcher 3 with their PC build on 8K, with 8K, sorry, I'm like playing this and talking at the same time, but they basically ran Witcher 3 at 8K, 60 frames per second, and dear God, it looked gorgeous, like just watching it on YouTube. Because, I mean, it doesn't, watching it on YouTube does no justice, because YouTube has like a, basically it degrades the quality of your videos, but just watching it on YouTube alone just looked phenomenal. It was like literal eye candy.
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
I'll BRB, so I'm gonna reset my Wi-Fi. No problem, not to Django, Goalie Plays. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, so where am I supposed to be going? Am I just fighting thugs, or what's up? Investigate the explosion. Okay, so I just got to keep going up, I guess. Oh. Booyah! And my brother has a Corsair i165 compact gaming PC. Nice. Like I said, I have computers, but they're not gaming PCs. I have computers, but they're just basically.
It's clear. Move up.
Well, I have this laptop that I'm using for my streams.
I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan.
Which I'm actually using right now to read your guys' comments, and this thing's literally nothing. Like, I spent probably like $450 back in 2015 on it, so it's basically just a quad core.
Everyone clear out.
It's an AMD quad core. I forgot the GPU, but it's literally this thing is not meant for gaming at all. It's just a if you're like going to college, basically this is the kind of computer you would buy. That's basically what this computer is. Like, you can play games on it, but nothing past like the PS2, Xbox, GameCube era. Like, anything past that, it'll like struggle a lot.
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast.
Witcher 3 paired with HD reworked. What? I need to look that up. HD reworked Phoenix Sliding and Apex Reshade is damn heavenly. Dude, you're making me jealous over here. I'm gonna look that up. Well, not now because I'm in the middle of the stream, but I'm gonna put that in a tab for later. Witcher. Hold on, let me pause real quick. Just so I don't forget. Witcher 3 paired with HD. Reworked and Phoenix Lighting. Just because I want to see how that looks, but it already sounds amazing. Oh, and Apex Reshade. Forgot that part. Okay. I have it sitting there for later, because I do want to see how that looks. Witcher 3 looks damn gorgeous already, just playing it on a base console. So playing it on... seeing it on PC like that, phenomenal. I'm back. I'm not sure what my specs are. Oh.
Spiderman, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better.
You can usually look them up
We just had to ground our last one.
by,
If Fizz calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
when you go on your PC, you can look them up by
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
starting up your PC, of course, and then once you go, basically you type in, you hit your start menu, like, yeah, you hit your start menu, and then you, well, I'm seeing where I gotta go real quick. You right-click on computer. So yeah, you open your start menu, you right-click on computer, and then, or no, you open your start menu, type computer, and then you should see like computer or my PC, and you right-click on that, and then you go to properties, and then from there, your properties should show you like everything about your PC on a list. Got to go, I might come back. No problem, Soul. It's good seeing you, good sir.
Incoming!
Hopefully I explained that right. I was being very vague with that description. Or I was describing that well, fighting a bunch of villains. Or thugs.
Enough out of you. More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
Oh, I jumped right into that. Oh, just getting knocked out already. God. This guy's just like eating all my hits. Either that or Spider-Man needs to hit the gym. I'm just kidding. Alright.
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
So we're just doing some parkour. Okay. Pretty sure I'm about to fight a boss right now.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Once you're ahead.
Stand down!
Crush your skull.
Okay, room is
Ooh,
clear.
get kicked.
Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
Alright. So we're running through. I love this game. Just seeing what they're gonna do next is gonna be phenomenal.
all
I
right?
hope they
were
bring
just
back
about to call for
Symbiote
backup.
Spider-Man.
I think I'm in.
I love Symbiote
Lead the way.
Spider-Man.
We'll be right
I
behind you.
want that in the next game. Please, please, Marvel and Insomniac Games, do it. Mods won't affect Witcher 3 that much, unlike Skyrim. I ran Witcher 3 with 20 mods, including Reshade, HD Reworks, Soft Clouds, Next Gen Haystacks, and Performance Impact. Was some 50 So that's not a bad trade-off at all. Like, you only lost 15 FPS just with 20 mods. Like, I'm actually surprised. Like, CD Projekt always amazes me with, like, their tech, like, how they optimize their games. But just, like, yeah, when, like you said, with Skyrim, when you run mods on that game, like, it literally chugs. Like, depending on the build you have to have a good build to mod Skyrim, but it's just... CD Projekt just did a phenomenal job all around with Witcher 3. They thought of everything. Everything. Oh yeah, I think I got it. Okay, Golden Place. Yeah. I could look up the specs for my computer, but honestly, it's, like I said, this isn't a game. The computer that I, or the laptop I have isn't game and PC, so
I'm right outside his office.
Take him down.
it wouldn't be worth it.
With pleasure.
Okay, so I'm gonna be fighting a boss, and I think he's in this room. But yeah, I'm gonna look up those mods because I just want to see what they look like. But shoot, just playing Witcher 3 on 60 frames per second at like...
Writing your memoirs? Don't
You
forget
said
the
you're playing on
hyphen
Ultra,
between
right?
Spider and man.
Or hold on, let me go back to your comment. Oh yeah, how? Okay, I didn't actually. You didn't comment on that. Are you playing Witcher 3 with those mods on Ultra or very high?
Ends now.
Oh yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I don't understand half of it.
You do know I can still
Oh, it's
see
all
you,
good,
right?
man. It took me a while to understand, and I'm still learning because when it comes to PCs and building them, there's so much like
For me, you shouldn't
so much as far as like just anything. Like for example, like your PC performance can be affected right down to the hard drive you use. Like if you use a standard, I forgot what they call the regular drives, but they say when you build a gaming PC, it's recommended to use like a solid state drive. So I too had to learn all these things, and even then, like I said, I'm not an expert, so I'm still learning. But that's the beauty of it, is you learn it and you end up, yeah, you just end up learning it. By the way, all mods are from Nexus Mods. They have 250,000 mods for 800 games and over 300 mods for The Witcher. Shoot, that right there alone is impressive. 3,000 mods. Oh, okay, that's even better. 3,000, like, shoot, I'll check them out when I do get a PC, because I'm not familiar with all the mod sites. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta web this guy up.
That gave me an opening.
your death, boy.
But
Not this time.
I can send you a photo on Insta if you want, so yeah, definitely send it to me on Insta, and I will check it out when I get the chance, because I can definitely, like, depending on what it is, I can, well, I mean, I know the basics, like I said, but yeah, definitely down to see. Oh. Dying, I need to get out of here. Shoot. Yeah, I'm running on Ultra with Hairworks only on Geralt. What? Shoot, and you're getting a smooth frame rate? Like, wait, what is the frame rate that you're getting? That's still impressive. Hairworks looks beautiful, like, from what I've seen on YouTube. Like, Hairworks is, like, gorgeous. Like, looking at the wolves on the map with, like, Geralt's hair for one, and then just everyone's hair. Like, the original hair animations for Witcher 3 already look impressive, but I've seen the videos for Hairworks, and it just takes it, like,
What's wrong with this city?
5 steps further.
I was gonna say the same to you.
But
You know
soon,
what to do, man.
soon I will have one. And you already know when I do get a PC, or gaming PC, I'm going to be streaming it. I can't wait to see, I'm excited for you because I can imagine playing, whatchamacallit, Cyberpunk 2077 is going to look phenomenal. Oh wait, I got a question for you, DeJonga. Can your PC, is your PC, I don't know if you need like that NVIDIA GPU to do it, but can you run ray tracing on your computer? Like, can you do ray tracing? Because I've been watching videos on ray tracing, and that's what has me excited for like the new generation of systems that are coming. Oh,
Still haven't learned.
I died. I can beat this boss, so I'll get him. Yeah, I'm running Ultra with Hairworks. Oh, okay, I already read that comment. I have a bad habit of rereading comments. FPS moves around 60 to... Oh, I'll just pause. FPS moves around 60 to 80, of course. It drops occasionally in Novigrad. Course, because it's very CPU demanding. Oh, yeah. Same with... Yeah, I've seen when Witcher 3 first came out for for everything, just in general, I remember Novigrad being like super, like, anytime you would run through the fish market, that's when the frame rate would always drop. Like, they fixed it, at least for the console versions, but I can understand the frame rate drop in there. Even then, like, that's still impressive. 60 to 80 is perfect. That's like what you want to be at. At least, some people prefer more, but that right there, for me, is like more than good enough. Like, even just hitting a solid 60 FPS is perfect. Which I'm hoping that in the next generation of consoles, at least, they learn that gamers don't want to play a game that runs at 30 FPS anymore. Like, that shouldn't even be the standard anymore. Like, 60 should have been the standard for this generation. I don't know why they... Well, either way, hopefully developers even learn, like, I better not see another game on the next-gen consoles, like, not one single game running at 30 frames. Like, there's no excuses. You can run ray tracing only if you have a NVIDIA RTX series. Oh, okay, so you need to have a NVIDIA series, or the RTX series cards. Okay, I didn't know if that's how that worked. Like, I've heard of RTX, but I didn't know if you needed specific GPU or if you just had to have a really strong or really high performing PC in general. But like, yeah. RTX, like, are you eventually, like, down the line, are you gonna add when you get that kind of money, of course, are you gonna add a GPU that can perform ray tracing? I'll beat this boss. Also, there is a mod that enables you to run ray tracing in Witcher. What? I'm gonna look that up online too, because I want to see how that looks. Like, I've seen ray tracing on, like, certain games like Minecraft with ray tracing on, and then I've seen Metro Exodus. So I want to see, I would love to see the Witcher mod for ray tracing. You know, for a big guy, this dude hauls ass like fuck. Hold on. Let me beat this guy real quick, because I've been just... I've been getting my ass kicked by him. Give me just a moment, guys. And apparently he's on cocaine because he can just straight up throw concrete at me. Either that or he's on angel dust. Either way, like, this guy is too damn strong for his own good. Give me a sec, guys. I'm actually playing this on a higher difficulty, so I have to have a consistent... Oh shit, I died. Hey, what's up, Matt Killer? You love Spider-Man? Yeah, I love Spider-Man games. Spider-Man in general. I was saying earlier, hands down is my favorite Marvel superhero. And then as far as DC goes, Batman. Like, it's all about Batman. And then the Arrow. But, yeah, man, I decided to stream this game today because I was playing it last night and I forgot how fun it was. Except for fighting this prick. It's actually kind of annoying.
Quick, charge him!
Right now I'm trying to get rid of his lackeys because dodging him and these guys can be a bit annoying, to say the least.
Get down here and fight like a man!
Nice. Okay, so we're on this sequence.
You're losing, Willie.
I haven't even started trying.
Oh, you haven't started trying? Can you, like, stop? Alright, now I'm fucking him up. It's easier when his minions aren't there throwing me off. The Flash... Oh, hold on, I'll read your comment in a second. Reading comments and doing this right now is too risky. But I will. But I will say The Flash is also one of my favorite heroes, if that's what you were going to say. I would say that Flash would probably be like... Let me see. As far as DC goes, we got... Well, Batman's my number 1, Arrow's my number 2.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Nightwing's my number 3. So I'd say Flash would probably fall around 4, at least for now. Yeah, I would say Flash would fall around 4. I was going to I was going to say you streaming earlier. Oh, hell yeah, man. Pretty much I've been streaming every day, and I might do Destiny later. Okay, finally I beat this guy.
Finally off to
Beat his
Rikers,
ass
huh?
enough times, like you'd think he'd be unconscious, but video game logic.
This will be more than a minor inconvenience.
Whoop,
There is
gotta
a
go.
channel
Hey,
on
good
YouTube
luck,
called
Willie.
Digital
I have a feeling
Dreams
you're
who
gonna
posts
need it.
modded gameplays. He posted that Apex Phoenix and ray tracing Witcher gameplay. He's called Digital Dreams. I'm gonna go subscribe to him right now. Thank you, sir.
The Kingpin
I'm
is
gonna
heading
go-
to prison. End of an era.
Well, now that we're in the city, I'm gonna go. Let me just do that real quick so I don't forget. Because at night I like to watch YouTube when I'm laying down, or just before bed I like to watch YouTube because it helps put me to sleep. So okay, I found him. I just subscribed to him. I'm gonna put the bell on too so I get notified. Wow, I already see the ray tracing video. It's the second he uploaded it 11 hours ago. I'm gonna check that out later for sure. But alright, it's done.
I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
And I got that. Thank you for letting me know, though, because I forgot who did the 8K video, but if you get a chance to Jonga, check out, or look up Witcher 3 8K, and you should see a video of Geralt running through, what's that place called in the Blood and Wine DLC? I keep forgetting it. Starts with a B, I just can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. B. Either way, that place. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Missions. Oh, that's right. Moves list. How come I can't think of it right now? Anyway, that place. Tucson. Okay, why did I say B? Unless I'm thinking of something in Tucson. But yeah, it's Tucson. Yeah, Geralt's running through Tucson.
No, don't. It's not safe.
And that gameplay looks phenomenal. Like it doesn't have ray tracing though, so I'm curious to see this ray tracing mod from Digital Dreams. But it does have, it's in 8K, it has Hairworks, I think it's running at 60 FPS, and it looks just, it's pure eye candy. I'm gonna stream Dead by Daylight later if you want to watch Wolf. I can show you how to play it. Yeah, I'll if you are streaming it later, I'll try to stop by. Tomorrow, we're having a party at my house because my birthday isn't tomorrow, but we're having an early birthday party for me. But I'll be down to check it out and watch you play it because I've seen gameplay on YouTube for it. But I'm down to actually watch you play it and check it out because I actually saw another video on my homepage. I guess it's because I searched it, showing the showing like some Halloween stuff that they're doing for Dead by Daylight. Like they're having a lot of Halloween events. So you're gonna be playing any other games tonight or just Spider-Man? Well, honestly, my shoulder isn't hurting too bad today. It was this morning, but I've been just laying down before I started the stream. So I might do Destiny 2 later, maybe, or something else. But hey, guys, I'm gonna let you watch this cutscene. I need to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No.
It was
All right,
on my-
I'm back. That worked out
Energy
beautifully.
levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive
That worked out very
development.
beautifully.
It doesn't smell
If you
very
play
positive.
Destiny, I'm down. I'll do
I assure
Destiny
you,
then.
the
I'm
next
down.
phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'll play Destiny. So, oh, okay, I already read
Is there
that
somewhere
comment.
else we can discuss this?
Do you have Destiny goalie plays?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
Okay, I got your message on Instagram for the photo. Let me see. Okay, so damn.
That was a disaster.
Damn. All right, I'm looking at your processor's an i7, which is really good. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, it doesn't actually show everything, but it shows enough. Kind of curious to see what GPU you have. I'm trying to remember how to bring up your GPU. If you can figure out how to look up your GPU, or here, I can try to look it up for you, because you have a really good build so far. Like i7 is really good, but let me see how to. For you, I'm looking up how to look up your GPU, because for me it shows it in my, when I do it the way I told you earlier, but how to look up my GPU. Okay, it says click start. On the start menu, click run. Run. Well, you know what? I'm not going to try to figure that out right now. But if you do ever find out where your GPU is, let me know. Because I'm curious to see, like, shoot. So far, that's really good, though. Like, you have a really good PC. Like me, I have an i5, but I think it's a second gen i5, so it's nothing beefy. It's okay. Like, honestly, it's like low mid. Probably low now, because I had this conversation about it later. If you play Call of Duty, I'll join. I won't do Call of Duty today, but I'll probably play tomorrow. If you do join, I will play tomorrow. Okay, so I gotta help Dr. Octopus, with his project.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
And rework it. But I will play some Black Ops 4 tomorrow, or 3, depending on what you play. Alright, so I gotta do this puzzle. Oh, I'm good at these. I actually like these kind of puzzles in games. I feel like games should try, not too much, but try to implement more puzzles like these, because they're actually very good for the brain. Alright, so this is a real simple puzzle. Okay, I'll just use a straight piece. Okay, I see how this is gonna work. There we go. These puzzles do get challenging though. That one's easy. Like later on they had like voltage differences.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Okay, here's the second one. Alright. Oh, the direction's been... Do I have to run it through that? I don't think I do. Or do I? Actually, yeah, I do. Hold up. Okay, I got it figured out.
Nice.
I think there's a third one. Yep. Okay, they do the voltages here. Alright, here we go. You played Fortnite Chapter 2? Yeah, I'm gonna play Destiny tonight. I'll probably play it like... I'll keep this stream going for like another 45 minutes. So I'll probably end it at like 6:25 my time. I'm gonna round it off. It's 5:38, so I'll run it until 6:25, and then I'll probably get something to eat, drink, and then 7 my time. Start the next stream for Destiny, or 7:30. So around 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. But I haven't played Fortnite Chapter 2. What's different in Fortnite Chapter 2? Because I'm not a big Fortnite person, but if there's anything different, like different, I'm down to jump in. Okay, I see what I gotta do here. I'll probably have to go back and actually do some math here. Okay, so the actual voltage, okay, so I need to get a target volume of 3. Oh, okay, so I just need to add a 2.
Finished.
Simple math. A lot changed. Do they have, like... I would be... Okay, you know what would push me to actually play Fortnite? And I don't know if this will ever happen, but...
It is new.
I would actually be more opt to playing Fortnite if they had a mode that wasn't Battle Royale. Like, you could have just a bunch of people, like... It'd be cool if they had, like, 50 on 50. Like, straight up, like, a team deathmatch where you just keep coming back. But I guess it wouldn't be Fortnite then, but... They should at least make that a mode, because I would be more apt to playing Fortnite if there was, like a team deathmatch style mode. Or even a survival style mode where, like, you only get so many lives. I would like that a lot. I used to be addicted to Fortnite, then Season 6 I stopped playing it completely. Did something majorly change in Season 6 to make you not want to play it? I've tried playing it a couple times. I guess it's just me. Or I'm one of those gamers. I tried playing Fortnite. Like, one time me and my friend RJ were playing Fortnite, and I actually streamed it. Well, there was one time I streamed it, and then there was one time me and him just ended up playing. And they do have events like that? What? I will re-download it. I'll re-download it to play it. I didn't know they actually have events like that. Like, not...
I should get out of here before I screw things up.
My thing with Fortnite is, like, and the same thing with Apex Legends, and this is the reason I don't like Battle Royale games, is, you know, I would get, like, maybe a kill or 2, and then I would die, and then I would have to go back to the main menu, and then join a new game, wait in that, like, 20-second pre-lobby, and then go back into the game, and that right there annoyed me, because I'm the kind of gamer, I want action, I want to jump in, I want to kill shit, I want to kill other players, I don't want to sit there and watch people, I don't want to sit there and spectate. So the fact that they have that actually, I'll re-download it, because I didn't know that.
Not Rikers.
It's only fun if you're really good. Yeah. I can see that. I'm not good at them. At least not too good. I think the furthest I've gotten in a Battle Royale game was... I was playing Apex Legends, and it was squads. Well, yeah, the whole game is squads. And it was when Apex first came out. And me and my team, or my 2 teammates, we were like the 3rd team to stay alive. And that's as far as I got, and in that game I only got like 2 kills. But yeah, I see what you're saying as far as that goes. At least they had events like that. I don't know now. I can check it out. If they do have events like that, well, now I'll be more open to play it. 'Cause last time I touched Fortnite was probably, God, I want to say before a year, more than a year probably, because I moved to this new house last year, because I was in my hometown, and I remember probably in July or August, I was playing Fortnite with my friend RJ on a stream. If you check out my stream, you'll actually, there's a stream of me actually playing Fortnite somewhere on my channel if you dig through all the videos I have. But that's the last time I played, was that last video. But I'm down for that. But I also been checking out your Instagram, DeJong. I know you've been drinking with the buds, which I probably might do on my birthday. I might chug some beers down.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
First of all, there's a new map. They took out all the items from the game, and now it's just guns and healing. They added What? Okay, because that was another thing I didn't like about Fortnite, was there were all these items, and I didn't know what to do with them because I was starting late. So I would see, like, this item, like, I would pick up certain items, and I would ask my friend RJ, like, yo, what does this do? And he's like, oh, that's your shield. And I was like, oh, you get a shield in this game? So, like, just all these different things that I didn't know about.
Plus, the signals are scrambled, and
but the fact that they just made it to where it's only, like, healing, like, they simplified it.
Challenge.
You break it, you
like, that makes it more, I guess, more interesting, because for me, it was just, because I guess it was because I was new, though. It was like, what is all this new... What is all this shit?
Input bands
Not shit, but what is all this stuff? Because I don't know what I'm doing. But, I mean, I'm not hating on Battle Royale games. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that I don't like them because I get impatient with them. I'll be honest.
Sure, but just so you
that's
know,
that's my
I had to
gripe.
sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great.
I came from, like, games like, I guess when I got into online shooters, it all started with Halo 2, and then I got Halo 3, and then I got into Call of Duty. So I was used to playing shooter games where, you know, for the most part, like, I know Call of Duty has, like, a search and destroy mode, but I'm used to playing games where you kill someone, you come back, you kill some more people, you come back, and you try to get more kills than deaths. So I'm used to playing those kind of games. So I guess it's just a habit that's drilled in my head. I had like 10 birthday parties last 2 months, including mine. So yeah, we've been drinking a lot. Well, shoot, that's the best. That's the way when it comes to a party. I mean, my friend wants me to come out to my hometown on October 31st, but the way my shoulder's been, I'm probably, like, I might drink on my birthday, like, with my family and stuff, but I don't see myself, like, going to my hometown and, like, drinking, because, right now my shoulder's good, but it's just, I can't, like, sit too long or stand too long without it, like, hurting a lot. I'm gonna see a doctor for it, but...
Okay, wrapped up.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
But I probably will definitely drink on my
You're
birthday
in luck,
for sure.
Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No.
Yeah, battle royales are frustrating.
Spider Cop.
Yeah, they are. At least for me. I know people that love them, though, and that are really good at them. Like, I've watched some streams that some of my viewers have even done, and I'll just be sitting there, like, for me too, and like, as far as Fortnite goes, at least, yeah, as far as Fortnite goes, I'll be, like, watching people build, right, and they'll be building fast. Like, if I die, I'll sit there and I'll spectate for a minute, and I'll watch someone just straight up build a tower, like, super quick, and, like, have all the buttons memorized, and that's another thing, is I would have to get that drilled in my head as well.
I said back off.
What's up, you're it? I'm not gonna say your last name. I know what's up, though. Which viewer is this?
Keep it quiet.
Is this Carl? Sup, dogs?
Keep your mouth shut.
Right after a party, I head to the gym on a 2-hour training to get that alcohol out. Nice. That is a smart thing to do. like burn it all out so that way it doesn't stay in your system and process. Like, yeah, you don't want that stuff staying in your liver. So that is the wise thing to do. I don't do that. I probably should, but then again, I don't drink a lot, so for me, it's. I was smoking a lot, but I actually. Well, I'm going to be getting a job at Amazon, so I haven't smoked in like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been, I think, like 2 weeks or almost 2 weeks. If not, it's very close to being 2 weeks. But I basically, for the most part, have been just staying sober, you know, appreciating life. Oh, okay, I got knocked out. In last 3 weeks, I carried 2 wasted friends home, 1 to hospital. Oh, what? Did he get, like, alcohol poisoning from, Did he get alcohol poisoning from just drinking too much? Were you guys drinking liquor at the time, or was he drinking liquor? Or was it just a shitload of, like, beer, like a shitload? Why won't you read my last name? Alright, I'll read your last name. Arted. Alright, I read it. But is this Call of Duty Destroyer, or is this Carl Nunn, or is this Macula? It's one of you guys. I know it's one of you guys. We always do this name thing. This ain't new. Like I said, my name is Barry McCockiner. It's Irish. Don't hate. Read it all together. I'm sorry, man, I can't do that. I feel like that's offensive to disabled people. Yeah. I know what you're doing. I'm pretty sure this is Macular. It probably has to be Macular. Man, fuck this guy. Why don't you die? How many trash cans do I have to throw at you to prove that you're trash? Finally, shit. You'd think like after 2 trash cans to the head, you would be good, but no. This guy's apparently God, or everyone's God on this game. Hey, you can't take my name. Barry McCockett. Oh, okay. It looks. It actually looks. That's how you spell it too. So that's weird, but you got that's good. Heart. I like that.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I'll say that name, Barry McCockett.
I'm sure you can, but just in case.
I started working out 4 times a week 2 months ago. I planned to start working out like 2 years ago, but I waited to gain weight and height. That's the best thing to do. Me, I need to work out just to get like fit because I haven't been exercising, and
Spiderman.
I mean, I'm gonna get a lot of exercise at the new job that I'm gonna be doing.
Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi keeps crashing. It's all good, man. I completely understand. Wi-Fi connections aren't perfect. I've had a couple streams go down because my Wi-Fi was. That's actually why I bought a Wi-Fi repeater. Is because when I was streaming like months ago, I would get like issues on my stream or like
from his elevated position.
I had to basically get this thing. It's like it takes your Wi-Fi connection and it literally, it's in the name, it repeats your signal, so that way you don't get that crash. So that's if you do get, if you ever go on Amazon, look up Wi-Fi repeater. You can get one for like 20 bucks. Don't get a cheap one. Well, mine's on the cheaper side, but it works well. But you can get one for like 20, 25. The one I got is good enough. It works. I don't have issues with it. But I understand.
I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Dick and Butts. What's up, Dick and Butts? He was wasted on 7 big beers and 3 double shot vodkas. Damn. 7 big beers? So did he drink like a whole pint just straight to the dome? I'm 160 and 5'10", now gaining muscle mass. Nice. See, like I said, man, I want to start working out. Like I said, this shoulder injury is what's holding me back. But as soon as this heals, as soon as this is good, I have workout equipment in my garage. I have dumbbells. I have everything I need.
Score. Towers
I
are
just
picking
don't
up all
want to.
kinds of RFID signals now.
I just don't want
One
to
nearby. What is that?
work out on an injury. But I'm happy that you're gaining muscle mass. Okay, so I'm gonna go off and take a shower. I'll be on the 10 o'clock stream. See you then. All right, man. It may be 10 or yeah, 7. It may be 7:30. But just keep an eye out around that time. I will be on for sure. Oh, by the way, I'm Matt Killa. I knew it. I got the feeling it was you because you're like Batman, dude. Like, you'll disappear and then I get this random person showing up with the name. So yeah, you're pretty much like Batman. Trying to be 2 places at once, it just doesn't work. All right, goalie play. See you, man. But for me, I'm actually underweight. I'm 6'2", and I weigh I'm 6'2" and I weigh 160. But it's because I have a fast metabolism. Like, I eat a lot. It's just I've always been that way. Food doesn't stick. But last year when I was working out, I stopped, and that was my problem. I was actually starting to build a lot of muscle mass and I was gaining results. I just stopped because I was busy with life and I met a girl and I was talking with her a lot and basically, well, not met, but I was talking with this girl a lot and basically, long story short, I got out of working out and now I need to get back into it. It's just I can't now because I have this bullshit injury. That's what's holding me back, really. But I will. As soon as I can, I will, because I need to. I had to make a whole ass another account. Yeah. Shoot, I've done that too. I know how it is. You have to like go on Google and then you have to like come up with some name. Well, you come up with the name you want and make a whole account. But I've stuck to only having 2 emails. One for business and one for everything else. That's the way. Alright, so what is the other activity? I have to investigate an RFID or RI. Is it RFID or RID? Oh, RFID signal, okay. Homework? Are you saying you have homework? Okay, where is this signal? Because it's not appearing on my map. At least I don't see it. I never really needed to work out. I was fit and doing sports my entire life, but you have to get that body well shaped sometimes. I feel you on that. And same here. I mean, for the most part, I stay active. Like, I know I play a lot of video games, but I don't just do those things. Like, soon I'll be working, but I do, you know, I do other stuff. I'm always walking around the house. I'm always, like, going outside, doing, like, well, not lately because of my shoulder, but I'm always, like, doing, like, yard work. I'm always trying to stay active somehow. Like, I can't just sit there. I have to do something. So, but I feel you on that. And for me too, or same thing with me too, I've always been like, I wouldn't say like fit, but I've always been like slender built, so I never had to really worry about like getting out of shape. But even, they say even for like people that are like slender built or thin, that you should still exercise because it's good for your heart, it's good for your muscles, it's good for everything. So I need to work out, or I need to start as as soon as my shoulder heals. Okay, I am so confused. Where am I? View, press more for details. Oh, okay, never mind. So I'm doing a mission. It says, keep in the peace, Chinatown. Okay, so where's Chinatown? Do I have to go in this area that's just grayed out? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I gotta do. Alright. I think I'm in Chinatown, actually. I see a lot of buildings with Oriental writing. I would investigate the RFID signal if I knew where it was. Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm only exploring a small section of the map. Okay, so Chinatown is where my apartment is. Oh, I think... Oh, no, never mind. That's my waypoint. Is my thing glitched? Like, am I supposed to be seeing... Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Reload last checkpoint. Let's try that out real quick. Because I feel like I should be seeing an icon.
Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
Press R3 to locate citywide activities. Man, I'm so glad I don't live in New York. The traffic must be a bitch. Like, I would hate... Like, don't get me wrong, New York looks gorgeous, and it's like... You know, it's an accomplishment as far as, like, mankind goes. Like, we've come a long way, but... Screw all of this. Like, this would be hell navigating around. I would not ever want to live in a city this big. I'm going to go ahead and quit and then come back. Because I don't know if it's a glitch or not. I'm pretty sure they got all the bugs out of this game. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but we'll see. Okay. Go back to my game. As you can see, I have all those other files.
Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now.
I guess I need to get that backpack. I'm gonna just do that. I guess that's what it wants me to do. That's probably what I have to do, actually, now that I think about it, because I'm probably used to playing on my other saves where this stuff is already unlocked.
One of my old backpacks from high school.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what I have to
Attached
do.
tracking
Okay,
dots
never
to
mind.
these.
My bad. I don't like cities that have a ton of skyscrapers. It's disgusting. It is a lot of pollution. That's the other downside to living in the city is it is disgusting in that regard because you have a lot of different like buildings letting out different things, venting out different things. You have a lot of cars, pollution,
Part man, part spider. Oh,
carcinogens. So yeah, that's another downside to living in a city this big is, yeah, I wouldn't want to, I agree, it is disgusting, and at least in that regard, I find it disgusting, because it has to be bad for your health. It definitely shortens your lifespan, just breathing in all the pollution and,
Open the safe.
you know, exhaust from different factories, burning off chemicals, or
Spider-Man, shoot him!
it's just not good. I just kicked this guy's ass behind the counter. Oh, I got hit by a car.
Guys,
Didn't even
if
pay
you
me
worked this
back.
hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminal.
I don't live in a city that's big like this, thank God. Like, I actually live in a city that, I like my city because there's not a lot of, there's no skyscrapers for one. And there's pollution, but that's from the neighboring cities, but it's not a lot of
Repair the
pollution.
last Chinatown tower now.
And,
Spider
yeah,
Girls get
I
my
like
parents?
the city I live
Been doing a
in.
little
It's very
thinking, Yuri.
peaceful, too. There's
Policing's
not a lot
a
of
young
people,
man's
it's not
game.
overpopulated,
Spider
it's
Cop?
perfect.
Well, he's no spring
Actually
chicken.
made top
Please be going
50,
where I think you're going.
my
As of
city
today,
made top 50
Spider
cities in
Cop is
top 50
officially
safest
retired.
cities
Oh,
in
thank
California. I
God.
think we're number
I need a drink.
34.
We'll all drink
Well, that's
tonight,
another
Yuri.
reason why I like my
Drink to
city
the
is
memory of Spider Cop's tireless.
it's safe. Compared to my
Yuri?
hometown was just
Yuri,
a
you
fucking
there?
nightmare. I'm glad I don't live there
Just the
anymore.
emotion of the moment
People were
overwhelmed her.
always dying over there. That's why I like European cities. Even in the biggest cities in Europe, like Moscow, you have only limited space to build skyscrapers because of the amount of historical buildings and sites. So that skyscrapers don't cover them up. You see, I like that a lot. I like that European cities like to preserve their... That's like one of the reasons why I would love to live in like the country or like anywhere with like a lot of forests, or not so much places with like historical buildings or landmarks like you were saying, Moscow, or even parts of Italy or Sweden or whatever, but like...
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
I forgot the point I was making here.
Tools I need for suit repair at the lab.
It
Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
it ruins like the natural... I don't know, I like a lot of like nature and greenery and being surrounded by... I actually lived in a big city. Not a
how did it
big
go with
city,
the committee?
nothing like
I'm
this,
so
but I
sorry I
lived in a
screwed
city
things
called
up.
Fresno.
Not at all, Peter.
And it was like a medium-sized, medium-small-sized city. It wasn't like the biggest city in California. It wasn't one of the bigger cities, but it was a big city in California.
Short break, then
And they have parts, like the downtown has skyscrapers in the downtown area, and then if you go to like the uptown,
Sounds like he's left the lab
like
for the day.
there's less
Good time to work on my
skyscrapers and there's just a
Friday.
lot of buildings, but there's still a shitload of traffic and businesses and a lot of people walking everywhere, and it's just... Not only that, like, if you ever live in a city, like I lived in Fresno, people that live in cities are assholes usually, because the city life, like, it's very fast-paced, and everyone's in a rush. And I'm not saying everyone that lives in a city is an asshole, that's not what I'm saying, but it's... I like small towns, or like medium towns, or like places that preserve their... like what their city's known for. Like you said, Moscow preserves their landmarks, and even though I'm talking more about countrysides, but Like, I like smaller towns because people are, like, less shitty, I guess, and less rushed, and you don't hear cars all day, and you don't hear honking all day, and you don't have to deal with traffic and overpopulation and a bunch of varying people. Like, because when I lived in Fresno, there was all kinds of people in Fresno, like, just all kinds of people. Like, there were cool people, and then there were, like, a lot of bums, and then there was just,
Looks like Doc's gone for the night.
it
Time to
just,
feed
it gets
him some
overwhelming
Spider-Man.
sometimes. That's like, I'm good. I'd never want to live in a city. I'll pass. Hard pass. I think after this mission, though, I will go ahead and end the stream and get something to eat, because I am starving. And then I'll probably start my next stream at either 7 or 7:30 my time.
What you got there?
Chinese.
But I agree with you,
How do you
Dejanga.
beat
I like Moscow.
What are you working on?
I like how
Just a
Moscow
side
does
project.
that as far as like the limited space and how they are all about preserving their landmarks.
Of course.
This summer I went
It's
to a
you.
2-week
Yeah,
international
I know.
music
Come on,
festival with my
Parker, it's
choir in
obvious.
Let me
Germany.
explain.
I only wish you
Oh,
told me
hold on.
sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that, I had mail.
Your
Alright,
secret's
so let me
safe.
read your comment again. This summer I went to a 2-week international music
Well,
festival with my choir in
I'll
Germany.
leave you to it.
And the town is called Ravensburg, was part of our tour. It's so beautiful. I'm not familiar with Ravensburg, but let me look it up. I got time to look that up real quick. I'll Google, look up the images. Damn, that is gorgeous. Oh my god.
Check your email.
That looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie. Like, I'm looking at a picture right
This
now
isn't
with
how
a
Doc
clock
fires.
tower, and then in the background you just see all these trees surrounding this building, and the trees weren't destroyed or deforested or taken down to build these buildings. Like, they kept the trees there. I like that. I would like to go to a city like that. I don't know if I would want to live in a city like that. I don't know. I guess it depends. But I like that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Poland, which I would love to live in. Like, I would love to visit Poland too. Like, parts of Poland. Like, I love the old style buildings. I love the trees. It looks very clean, beautiful, cobblestone streets. That is gorgeous. That I agree. Now that is
Peter,
how you take care of a
The
city.
revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter. Is that the right term? Is a reminder of the
Beautiful,
good man and
like,
partner you are.
when you were saying
No
beautiful,
matter
I didn't
how
expect
hard
it to
you
be
work,
like
you
that.
still find
Like,
time to help others.
and I'm just looking at pictures. I can imagine
Spider,
in
huh?
person. It's even better. Hold X to craft the advanced suit. Okay.
That should do it.
Alright, so once this mission ends, I will go and eat. I like how his suit has like built-in Jordans.
Coming through.
Honestly though, my favorite Spider-Man suit would probably have to be from the Spider-Man trilogy that had
Same old me.
Tobey Maguire in it. Those are my favorite versions of the Spider-Man suit. I really want to visit the Malbork Castle in Poland, which is the biggest in the world.
Spider-Man,
In the
I think I
world?
figured
Hold
out
on, I'm
how
gonna look that
Fisk's
up
men
real
are
quick.
keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't
Malbork
that shut down when he was arrested?
Castle.
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without
But
Wow.
now you've got that,
That
right?
literally.
That's why I'm hoping you
Okay,
can
I
keep
can
an eye on
see
the
how,
locations. Tell me if
to
you
an
see
extent,
anything
that
suspicious.
inspired a lot
You
of
got
like
it.
the
I'll be your nosy neighborhood
architecture
Spider-Man.
in Witcher 3. Like, that reminds me of a mix between Novigrad and Novigrad and whatchamacallit, Oxenfurt, but of course with its own unique style, because The Witcher was inspired from this, I'm sure. But that is gorgeous, and it's well preserved. That is
My
phenomenal.
loyal listeners, brushheads, they call
I would like to
themselves,
visit
though,
that too.
never quite understood why. Will remember my
That is
warning
definitely a
about the
landmark worth
downright
seeing.
Orwellian
Looking at all different angles.
monitoring system the city was installed.
But alright, I'm going to go ahead and get off right now. It was good seeing you again, Django. Thank you for stopping by the stream, and it was good having this talk with you. It's been too long, but I appreciate you informing me on all that stuff, and I hope to catch you in future streams, man. But for now, peace.